rest in the gravel yard. Shift was 12 hours, iron ran hard. Set my tin lunchbox on the kitchen wood, right over the notices where they stood. Red stamps hiding in the shadows cold. You sit in the corner in your padded chair. The air tastes like cold zinc in the room right there. 3 months power, 2 months heat. I worked double shifts just to keep the street. Told you every payday we were doing fine. It takes a whole lot of iron just to hide the rust. Takes a whole lot of sweat to keep a home from dust. I held up the roof till my knuckles turned gray. Now the money is gone and the notices stay. Yeah, the red ink lies under the iron. I slide the tin box off the wood real slow. Gather up the white slips lined in a row. Straighten the stack till the edges sit tight. Opened every single one late at night. Your wheels wore 2 tracks through the yellow floor. It takes a whole lot of iron just to hide the rust. Takes a whole lot of sweat to keep a home from dust. I held up the roof till my knuckles turned gray. Now the money is gone and the notices stay. Yeah, the red ink lies under the iron. Takes a purse from the kitchen chair, counts out the green bills right then and there. You don't say a word, you just turn your head, stare at the grease stains on the wall. Instead, you ain't mad we're broke. You're mad I lied. It takes a whole lot of iron just to hide the rust. Takes a whole lot of sweat to keep a home from dust. I carried the roof till my knuckles turned gray. Now the money is gone and the notices stay. Yeah, the red ink lies under the iron. Sister takes bills to the bank downtown. House gets saved, but your head stays down. I bought us time with a hollow hand. A keeper's just a liar who pretends. Tight against the tank. This coat still smells like chain lube in the bank. The brass clock on the stone reads 3:45. I'm sitting on a frame off a man who ain't alive. Every dollar that he owed is written on a card. Every suit with a subpoena's standing in the yard. The glass door opens and the key ring rattles clear. A clerk in sleeve guards flips the deadbolt once a year. He turns the latch, he lets a lawyer through, he locks it fast. I got this 30-year-old shovel head to make it last. Same rust upon the fender, same oil on my thumb. I count the minutes till the 4. Old clock will come, cold chrome holding, cold chrome holding, dead man's iron, cold chrome holding. The glass door swings again, I clear my throat to speak. I got one sentence for the judge, I practice for a week. I start to say his name, then stop and look down flat. The fuel gauge needle stuck, the glass is scratched and black. He took 300 from the quarry chest to buy this frame. I know he owed the town, I ain't here to clear his name. Cold chrome holding, cold chrome holding, dead man's iron, cold chrome holding. The 4 o'clock bell hits the street real hard. The final deadbolt slides across the courthouse yard. I never kicked the stand, I never stepped off down. I sat right here and let it go to the county town. The paper stays against him and the title's gone. I turn the key and listen to the engine groan. Cold chrome holding, cold chrome holding, no seat left. Cold chrome holding. The glass is locked, the tank is dry. Some debts you pay by sitting still until they pass you by. 600 Harleys kept rolling south to Scatterjack in the river. I held the flank until the gravel chute at mile marker 4. Turned my front tire down the slag pit road alone. Left the brothers riding for a ghost while I went back for the floor. I needed my 3-digit brass before they locked the iron door. The gravel kicked against my leather boots. The steward took our weekly dues and lied about the contract. The mill boss swore the blast furnace had 10 more years of heat. Neither one was honest. When the coal cars stopped their run, they both walked off with full pockets while we starved on the street. My thumb was black with coal dust and my knees were dead and numb. The cold wind blew through the F-yard lay stack. I came back for my brass punch tag. clock on the wall. Oh, Supervisor Miller met me at the padlock gate. He pushed a piece of brass through the fence wire mesh. Number 482 stamped in cold hard steel. He said, don't come back Monday, son. The board cut off the flesh. The mill is dead forever, and the boilers won't run. The brass felt heavy in my hand. I wiped my thumbprint clean off the brass oval face, turned around to hang it on the big punch board, reached my arm out toward the yellow brick post. There was no clock left on the timber board, just 4 rusty bolts where the clock used to hang, just my engine roaring where the shift whistle sang. I came back for my brass punch tag, brass and bone. I came back for my brass punch tag, iron and stone. Tear down the high wall, weld up the hall. You can't sell a man who's got no clock on the wall. 482 in an empty palm. Ain't no shift to start, ain't no shift to end, just dirt and chrome. Bow. Bow, bow. Glass screens playing out the same dark band. No audio on the wreckage where the guardrails end. Road crew on the radio asking where to sweep the GLAS. I tell them lane 3's open, let the salt trucks pass. Dawn comes gray through the air duct grid. Coffee sitting cold on the console lid. He came out of the blind spot with no lights on high. Cut 3 lanes wide, watch the tankers fly. I know that frame, I know who rides that blacked out steel. Suit in the doorway, asked me how I feel. Don't ask nothing, just stands by the lock. Eyes on the draft, sitting next to the clock. He knows what's on it, I know what I saw. Somebody's money pays for somebody's rock. The road takes the blood and the tape takes the fall. Sign off the log and you answer no call. Resting where the quiet gets best. Brand new silence on the interstate tonight. Sharp ink on blue tape across the drive casing. 12 silent monitors behind his suit racing. I hook my thumbnail, strip the label bare. No name on the plastic when I put across the Formica desk. He takes it in his hand like a routine request. I don't clear names, I just flip the signal light. I route the records through the middle of the night. Company retainer holds the line real tight, but the blacktop remembers what was never put right. Cold grease on my thumb where the tape used to stay. The road takes the blood and the tape takes the fall. Sign off the log and you answer no call. Iron on the highway, paper on the desk. Leave the truth resting where the quiet gets best. Brand new silence on the interstate tonight. Dispatch 4 to Unit 7. Clear the debris at mile 42. Log the spill as a weather hazard. Nothing else to report. "50 miles of salt bush and rotted leaves. Cut the frame from scrap wheel casing late last night in peace. Hands stayed black with 5-weight grease. Ain't no Foreman coming out to sign a release. 3 years welding patch on rusted teak. Built a rig out of what the company sank. Walked the lease up to the dead pump jack. Unbolted the motor with a socket and a spud wrench back. Log 904B in the binder on the crate. Left my signature right beside the date. I took what they dropped, but I know what I took. Stole the heart out of their field and I signed the book. Now this heavy iron runs on stolen wire. Catch the desert wind with a cylinder of fire. They bought my time for a broken dime, but I rode away with the whole damn line. I ain't underpaid no more. Rigged the lead with 6-gauge cable from the shop. Borrowed batteries sitting on a pine crate top. Brown wire spark blue on the flywheel round. Poured pump gas in the throat and pulled it in. First hit, cough smoke, then the crank pin through. Felt the steel shake loose, everything I knew. Now this heavy iron runs on stolen wire. Catch the desert wind with a cylinder of fire. They bought my time for a broken dime, but I rode away with the whole damn line. I ain't underpaid no more. runs on stolen wire. Catch the desert wind with a cylinder of fire. They bought my time for a broken dime, but I rode away with the whole damn line. I ain't underpaid no more. Miles behind me, serial number stamped inside my brain. If I stop for gas, I pay cash. If I die on this road, tell them I took the machine. Silver smoke across the floor. I ground my palms beside the door. I wanted Foreman on the gate. I traded brothers for the V8. You bought your shovel head outside the grade, past where the plant line rules were made. The boss called down to make you stay. You kept it idle on the access way. Walk the gravel, pay the fine. Running idle, cross the line. The supervisor called your name. I wiped the grinder dust off the metal chair. I knew nobody was gonna sit there. My hand was shaking on the sheet. I couldn't look down at my feet. I slipped the valve tags in your crate. I needed Cooper to think you were late. I told him you stole steel from the bay. Now take your bike and ride away. Walk the gravel, pay the fine. Cuts the sky right through the gut. Boots stuck fast to this double yellow line. His rig sits tilted in the quarry cut, and I ain't shifting off this chrome. Engine thumping beneath my knees, holding ground where the road turns black. High beams locked on the two of us standing still. Deputies idling 50 yards up the rise. They can't touch us while our souls stay on the street. So they're waiting for a heel to hit the dirt. Two brothers pinned inside the cold white lights. Neither man moving till the battery dies. I hold the asphalt where the gravel starts. I don't ask what he's hauling in the dark. An old vow keeps my frame across the lane. Blood buys the silence, leaves a heavy man. He starts running his mouth through the broken glass. Says the right rear axle sheared right at the hub. Calls it a 3/4 inch hardened grade 8 bolt, and he never knew a wrench from his own thumb. That's his trick when the story's full of holes. He gets real precise about the 3 machine parts stacked inside the bed. Just white foam boxes from the clinic ward, locked up tight with red paper seals. Ain't no mercy here, just a rotted light. I hold the asphalt where the gravel starts. I don't ask what he's hauling in the dark. An old vow keeps my frame across the 27 sharp outside a driveway gate. 9 years off the saddle, porch light bleeding late. Walked up the stairs with my helmet in my hand, sitting at her table like a stranger in the land. She poured cold water from a pitcher off the shelf. This chair feels like steel beneath my former self. She said 2 forks out, pork chop on the stove. Smelled like her mother's kitchen down in Miller's Grove. My knuckles are dark from 90 weight oil. Her white cloth sits fresh right off the coil. My shadow sits crooked against a framed glass, watching 9 winters the highway past. 9 years of gravel, 9 years of iron and lead. You can't eat a dinner on words that never got said. 9 years of gravel on a narrow street. The road don't care what you came to me. She didn't pass the salt, she slid the porcelain slow. White legal envelope hiding down below, tucked beneath my dinner plate, flat against the wood. Sign for the old timber loan, she said where she stood. My fork stayed heavy, meat grew cold on the plate. That bank salt smells like my father's old hay. 9 years of gravel, 9 years of iron and lead. You can't eat a dinner on words that never got said. 9 years of gravel on a narrow street. The road don't care what you came to me. I stood up quiet, didn't call her mother's name, didn't slam a fist down or start up the blame. Took my empty water glass, walked it to the drain, rinsed it at the sink before I turned the latch. A habit from an old house she couldn't know. Left the paper on the plates, ready to go. 9 years of gravel, 9 years of iron and lead. You can't eat a dinner on words that never got said. 9 years of gravel on a narrow street. The road don't care what you came to me. Threw my leg over leather in the gravel driveway space, looking back up at her second-story place. Upstairs window lit, plate still sitting, said she kept my spot untouched. The driveway stays cold in the night. Engine fading down the hill. kids throwing candy in the dirt. I held the chrome key inside a sweaty palm, watching him walk past the lawn chairs. He had my broad frame and his mother's eyes. I kept the engine idle just to fill the air. 2 guys in dark suits stood behind the yellow tape, clipboards tucked tight, waiting on the toe. They watched my steel toes press the hot asphalt, bank on the house and the miles below. I reached for the kill switch before they stepped. The iron went dead while the parade horns blew. Take the iron, take the key. Do not look back at the curb or me. Take the iron, take the key. The road don't care who you used to be. He threw a heavy boot over the scuffed leather. I opened my mouth to tell him how the friction zone works. Said the clutch grab's laid on a cold start, then his thumb caught the cable nut and set the slack right. I shut my jaw tight on the words I had left. He already knew how to make the steel yield. Take the iron, take the key. Do not look back at the curb or me. Take the iron, take the key. The road don't care who you used to be. I wanted to tell him where the bad turns high. I wanted to draw him a map out of my name. He kicked the pedal down and the tailpipe took fire. He didn't ask if I was straight. He didn't set a score. Take the iron, take the key. Do not look back at the curb or me. Take the iron, take the key. The road don't care who you used to be. The clipboards walked off into the crowd. The exhaust haze drifted over the Union sign. I set my weight down on the concrete curb, watching 2 wheels turn the white line. Tore my boots, asphalt under my nails. Parked my shovel head beside side 40 twin cam tails. Same leather vest, same heavy iron sound. Same flags flying as we staging on the ground. Process man sitting in a plain gray sedan, holding court papers for a working man. Walk behind the hall where the shadows run deep. Tom is clean down, sitting right there asleep. Took his bolts, took his tag, took his clean state seal. Slid that stamp metal right into my fist. 40 matching bikes standing in a line. One bare license bracket where his tag used to shine. Riding on borrowed steel. To the street, process man watching at the edge of the beat. I waved at Tommy from the departure lane, checked my side mirror through the blue exhaust rain. His arms stayed low, didn't wave back at all. Cruiser lights flashing by the brick hall wall. Riding on borrowed steel, riding on borrowed steel. You can fake the patch, you can fake the wheel when you're running on borrowed steel. President met me at the county line gate. Didn't say a word, didn't ask me why. Knife caught the thread of my club crest rocker. I traded 40 brothers for a 9-digit tag. Left standing in the dirt with an empty vest bag. Riding on borrowed steel, riding on borrowed steel. Lost my whole life just to turn the wheel, dying on borrowed steel. 40 bikes on the highway, 39 riding home. On the highway page, 10 yards of county gray, night to the door. The bailiff shouting from the top step wants me sworn in on the marble floor. Same clutch, same grease, same mind, chewing hard against my shins. I ain't stepping down to start where your core begins. 9 years carrying a bag of wet chalk. Every scene checked, every scene clear. Every roof timber number marked with a chalk cross. Every widow in the front row watching what I feared. Took them in, took their breath, took the whole damn wretch. I stay right here on the asphalt side of the bridge. Off the record, on a running twin, you can hear the truth, but you can't lock it in. Off the record where the road big ends. Unbutton the leather on my tank bag, read the ledger straight into the crowd. Scene 7, Black Mountain, May 9th, 98, methane 6%. Written out straight, Miller signed a shift law while the roof was shedding slate. June 4th, 99, hauling mine number 3. Timber rod ignored by the board and me. Off the record, on a running twin, you can hear the truth, but you can't lock it in. Off the record where the road big ends. The chairman stands up on the marble ledge, says without an oath, it's just winding the hedge. I twist the grip till the exhaust can scream. Scene 4 was rotten and the chief knew the scheme. Your paperwork is lies and the mine was a trap. The oak behind the glass. Chairman says the whole statement fails to pass. Refuse to dismount, refuse to be sworn. Strikes every name from the record before morn. I look at the paper tucked under my thumb. Correction for the clerk before the engine goes dumb. You threw out the page, but Black Mountain wasn't the 4th. It was the 5th. Off the record, on a running twin, you can hear the truth, but you can't lock it in. Off the record where the road big ends. Clutch lever, let's go. Tires bite the gravel. I kept my boots off your courthouse floor, and you kept your lies inside the door. Damp gravel on 9th Street, my rear tire wedged in the drive. 2 deputies standing by a Ford sedan, waiting for the tow rig to arrive. My engine breathes iron in the dust. Boots down hard, I don't turn the key. Cheap sofa out on the dying grass, suit on the porch reading off a seal. Hot food worming in the plastic box, soup leaking out through the foil seal. Neighbor screaming from the lawn next door, officer telling me to clear the lane. I just sit heavy on the vinyl seat, hand on the clutch, I don't pull the chain. Ain't no leader, ain't my 500 pounds in the yellow light, crosswise on the car. Broadside sitting where the truck goes through. Ain't moving an inch for them or you. Phone buzzing hard against my hip. Order for a house 2 miles up the hill. I typed sorry for the wait, got stuck in traffic, left out the number where I'm sitting still. Daughter on the porch holding 2 cardboard boxes. Deputy looking at his silver watch. Blind numbers on the glowing glass. Screen goes black in my sweaty palm. Ain't no leader, ain't my fight. 500 pounds in the yellow light. Crosswise on the concrete apron now. Broadside sitting where the truck goes through. Ain't moving an inch for them or you. Seen a padlock on my own front gate once. Seen my old man standing in the dirt. I got no words to hand these folks. My knuckles lock cold on the rubber grip. I ain't making a speech for the crowd to hear. I just forgot how to make this bike move. Oh, ain't no leader, ain't my fight. 500 pounds in the yellow light. Crosswise on the concrete apron now. Broadside sitting where the truck goes through. Ain't moving an inch for them or you. Sun went down past the duplex roof. Blue lights flashing on the asphalt wet. Dinner in the tub turned stone cold dark. Nobody left with a place to go. Still straddling the frame, still parked. I rolled off the state route where the asphalt runs free. Parked the shovel head sideways where the guards could see. Smokestack spitting sulfur in the gray morning damp. 500 men standing under the lamp. Union steward's got frost on his knuckles from the night. Plant manager's cufflinks are polished and bright. I stepped across the brass strip in the entryway. I let the heavy steel frame slay. Square table in the middle, thermos leaking black brew. Out the security window, I'm missing my view. My chrome headlights sitting like a skull in the gravel, watching 40 miles of hard road unravel. Company talking subpoena hawk, talking blood pledge. Neither one looking at the highway's edge. They just want a third hand to hold down the pain. There ain't no middle when the hammer hits the iron. You sit on the fence, you just buffalo. glass and gravel. White glass and gravel. Opened up my yellow pad, page 32. Had two neat columns drawn down the faint blue. Left side for management, right side for the hall. I tore that page clean out, crumpled to a ball. Drew a single heavy circle on a fresh white sheet. Stopped counting who was mild or who kept sweet. I started tallying every time the soup cut off the ranch. There ain't no middle when the hammer hits the iron. You sit on the fence, you just buffer the blow. Out past the wide glass, my motor's getting cold, and the line on the road don't care where the wind blows. Wired glass and gravel. Wired glass and gravel. I ain't your judge and I ain't your company priest. Spent 20 years holding the tape measure straight. Standing between the boot and the beetle just lets the boot hit twice as hard. My hands ain't clean, but I ain't holding your scales no more. There ain't no middle when the hammer hits the iron. You sit on the fence, you just buffer the blow. Out past the wide glass, my motor's getting cold, and the line on the road don't care where the wind blows. Wired glass and gravel. Wired glass and gravel. Strike ain't settled. Sun's going down red over the refinery tanks. Company lawyers shouting, steward won't look my way. I kept my pen, step back out to the gravel. Kick the starter till the pipes shine. Sitting high, frost black on stone. Bypass warning, hums a heavy tone. Sub-zero gale, hidden station 4. Grease on my knuckles, salt across the floor. Down the ridge, don't see this frozen pit. They turn a knob, don't care who worked for it. I slurry choked inside the primary line. Pressure spike is past 9. Iron in the ground, iron in my head. Hold the line together across the frozen land. Bleed the pressure down, pay whatever price. Trade the iron horse just to melt the ice. Gauge face shivering near the blowout mark. Cancellation prompt shining in the dark. Green scurrying wants my 88 frame code. to save the road. Override granted. Bypass dumps the pressure back to green. Cleanest surrender that they ever seen. Bank gets the title but the line H. Oh, it's true. Iron in the ground, iron in my hand. Hold the line together across the frozen land. Bleed the pressure down. Pay whatever price. Trade the iron horse just to melt the ice. Back down to 500 flat. Walk to the shed where my shovel head sat. Repo man got the paper, but I reached down slow. Brass K off the cylinder. Into my coat it goes. Shift work grease still bites under my nails. Yellow paper taped across the oak door frame. Uncle Roy died broke, left the roof to rot. Town put a lien on the only dirt he got. Yellow tag stuck on his table in his bed. Auction stickers sitting everywhere I tread. Cleared a narrow track right past the hall rug. Rolled that shovel head straight out through the door. Heavy front tire left a black streak on the floor. Before the gavel falls, paper and iron, paper and iron, paper and iron, paper and iron, stays the house for a little back cash. Broke the red seal hanging on the garage wire. Wheel rolled out slow on the dry flat tire. Set the brass padlock back on the broken latch. Closed the heavy shackle till I heard it click. Felt like neat hands could undo the trick. Paper and iron, paper and iron, paper and iron, paper and iron. They write a name on a piece of trash. I take what's mine before the gavel falls. Paper and iron, paper and iron, paper and iron, paper and iron. county frame. No bike in the shed, no key in my hand. A state stamp weighs more than 50 years of dirt. Shale slipped off the shelf alone. Cut the engine dead, pulled the choke right through. Same dirt that took my boots, same cold mountain stone. I know every culvert from the pass down to the creek. I know it's timber rots before the winter thaw. Took their gear last April, took their trust last week. Now 3 kids in the gulch away, hiding on the law. Static on the wire, crackle in the chrome. You don't trust a runaway to guide a lantern home. Static on the wire, iron in the dust, speaking from the dark. You cannot trust. Four 86 north, 729 west. I say the numbers twice before I crack the light. Unfold the paper map across my greasy vest. Tore through the 6, but I got the numbers right. Dispatch, do your copy. I got 40 gallons red. Stole it off squad 3 the night I cleared my locker out. Texaco pump 4 receipt is in my tread. They're pinned below the rock fall on the devil's tooth row. Static on the wire, crackle in the chrome. You don't trust a runaway to guide a lantern home. Static on the wire, iron in the dust. I am still speaking from the dark. You cannot trust. Astride the frame now, stand kicked in the dirt. Mike hangs dead ridge. Wind is cold if you come or if you don't. The mountain doesn't hurt, just holding the ridge until the battery gives out. rifle shot, pinned his rear wheel right on the line of my lot. Courier bag twisted bike on its side, gravel still kicked up from his short slide. I ran out fast and my work shirt off. He raised one glove through the diesel cough. Brought a hydraulic jack and towels off the line, thermos of black coffee, hot and fine. Laid him in the dust right beside his head. He waved his hand weak and I hardly said, "Don't move the bike, don't touch my frame." So I sat in the weeds and learned his name. Some things you can't jack up a tow-away, some lines you cross just by choosing to stay right on the ditch where the county road ends. I'm learning how a hard man bends. Yeah, I'm holding my hands back from leaping in. I didn't reach for his collar, didn't pry the steel, just squatted by the curb till he could feel. I asked him easy, "Can I touch your glass?" He gave a tiny nod in the trampled grass. I turned his mirror slow till our eyes met in the chrome. Two strangers sitting 5 feet from my home. Some things you can't jack up a tow-away, some lines you cross just by choosing to stay right on the ditch where the county road ends. I'm learning how a hard man bends. Yeah, I'm holding my hands back from leaping in. Fixing what gets broke, 50 years of hammer and iron and oak. I knew you cockles hate to pull him clear, but help ain't always making problems disappear. He set the rules on his own patch of ground, and I just listened for the coming sound. Some things you can't jack up a tow-away, some lines you cross just by choosing to stay right on the ditch where the county road ends. I'm learning how a hard man bends. Yeah, I'm holding my hands back from leaping in. Red jack sitting in the dirt unused, clean towels folded, cold coffee poured. Sometimes the hardest work a man can do is holding still and putting down the board. Six years of grease on a rigid frame. Parked her on the gravel by the bridge deck crane. 72 shovel, custom tank and pipe. The only thing I built that ever ran right. Yellow school sideways on a prayer. They scream, no time, mister, cut it fast. I pull the yellow soapstone off my vest. 2 chalk marks straight across a double beam. I missed it twice before I start to sing. I don't lie, I don't bend, I takes the weight right to the end. I burn the 60 EL down to save the frame. Walk off the bridge and forget my name. Tack wheel 4 posts down the girder lip. Slack popping hot on my leather grip. Bus tires lift, the chassis starts to slide. I don't look back where my bike was parked outside. Drop the guardrail sections in a slanted path, welding up a staircase from the river's wrath. 40 children running down the steel ram floor. Slag still glowing on the exit door. 6 years of custom chrome, sitting on the approach, and I was chalking cut lines while the driver screamed. Torch goes cold and the smoke clears out. Look back down the gravel where I parked my route. Kickstand print in the fresh red clay. Somebody took my ride and drove away. 6 years of my life gone down the track, and I'd burn that steel again to bring 'em back. I don't lie, I don't bend, I takes the weight right to the end. I burn the 60 EL down to save the frame. Walk off the bridge and forget my name. Is heavy in my right hand. No engine humming on the river sand. Empty gravel where the kickstand lay. My hands built the ramp. The road took the rest away. Pit dirt on my boots, turn 4s turn to soup. Number 47 painted red across the tank. $4 buys a hydraulic lift, $3 clears the bag of rent. I came to take the purse or leave my teeth in the clay. Before the heat could start, gymnasium floor filled up with cots and wet kids. I pulled the roll out of my toolbox, slapped the tappy crooked over my racing number, wrote 12 gal high octane with a dead marker. Let it let the flood take the shop on 3rd. You can't ride a trophy through 4 feet of river. There ain't no purse coming down this road. Unscrewed the brass cap with my bare knuckles, siphoned every drop till the tank rang hollow. I asked the shelter girl for a paper receipt, folded that slappy 4 times inside my billfold. She said, God bless your shop. I said, it's underwater. My toolbox is sitting in the sill. My compressor is drunk on red clay. Not a cent coming back, not a wind to my name. It is all go. Oh, name it and burn in the starter motor. Let the flood take the shop on third. You can't ride a trophy through 4 feet of river. Ain't no purse coming down this road. Tailgate, watching the river rise. Pulled the receipt from my wet leather pocket. The rain got to the ink before I did. Paper came out milky clear, nothing written down. Nothing left to hold. Pops out on the 3rd floor rack. Miller took the steam, hit full in the back. Yellow tape dropped at the gate line fast. Security stopped every truck that passed. I kept a shovel head brass key on my plant locker hook. Did not ask the guards for the path I took. I ate the grease off 45, trying to keep that boy alive. Cordon red lights flashing in the night, shifted down hard through the emergency light. I know where the heavy steel lockers stay locked while the company clocks keep ticking. Run the cordon, run it hard, break the line through the yard. I ain't got no pulse to give. Run the cordon, just to let a brother lie. Dark and cold as stone. Found the shelf where I stepped a low one. 2 black plastic cases sitting side by side. Faded yellow recall sticker on the hinge to divide. Grab the left hand to let a brother lie. Kicked the stand down by the medic tent. Air in his lungs was already spent. She pulled high on the stretcher rail. My hand started shaking on the plastic pail. Popped the steel latch on the case I brought. Saw the wrong tube sitting in the slot. Read the good box left upon the shelf. 498 498 498. Run the cordon, run it hard. Break the line through the yard. I ain't got no pulse to give. Run the cordon, nothing left to save or save. Key back on the locker hook. Page turned in the logbook. Pipe goes cold. Same red dirt on the tie. Three kicks on a 70 shovel head before she caught. Found the leather book tucked tight under the fuel tank. 40 years of grace and 40 years of debts. Old man's cold iron smells like wet rust today. I strapped it to the handlebars and pulled into the light. We hit 2nd Street between the church and the grave. I pulled the buckle loose and read the first page clear. $400 to Miller for the spring corn seed. 900 to Callahan for a rig he traded back. He wrote every dime down like a stone on your neck. Names in the iron, buried in the grease. Names in the iron, buying his own piece. I ain't here to collect what it tore into. I'm just riding this bike through. The procession stopped hard at the graveyard gate. Old Callahan turned his truck around and stood in the dust. I kept reading out loud over the idle thrum. Red Weaver owes 50, Stumpy paid an oak. I don't know your real names, I only know the yard. I only know the neck now Maisie scratched in the oil. Names in the iron, buried in the grease. Names in the iron, buying his own piece. I ain't here to collect what he tore into. I'm just riding this bike through. Spent 10 years running from his boots just to inherit his book. I slept in the room right above where he counted your sweat. He didn't leave me money, he left me all your scars. So I'm tearing these pages out and throwing them to the wind. I ain't asking for forgiveness, and I ain't leaving this town. Names in the iron, buried in the grease. Names in the iron, buying his own peace. I ain't here to collect what it tore into. I'm just riding this bike through. Nobody cheered, nobody stepped up close. Callahan just stared through the mud on his windshield. He gave one hard nod and turned back to the hole. I kicked the stand down into the red Clyde. The motorcycle is mine now. The debts are dead. Percent of bin, left me 30 in a box of strip bolts. Now the city paper says clear the lane by noon. I kicked the white-head twin across the yellow line. Told truck driver leaning on his hood, waiting on my front tire to move. Concrete tastes like iron under my heels. I blow out the gate and I don't turn the key. Auctioneer shouting 45,000 going once through the open bay door. Pocket phone keeps shaking with that 312 code. State board calling for my 3 o'clock here in downtown. Let it ring till the casing turns cold. They can take the paper off the wall. My left thigh bleeds heat from the pipe while the bids go high. I stare and stride the entry track. They can't hold the lift while my frame is in the way. Let the state take what's written on the card. This dirt remembers who built the frame. Ben's inside standing by the oil drum, bidding against the bank. He holds up 3 fingers for 50, missing their jump by 2. The clock on the wall ticks backwards. I tap my wrist twice through the wire glass. Same sign we used at 19. He sees my my knuckles, drops his thumb and bids 48 instead. I hold the entry track. They can't haul the lift while my frame is in the way. Let the state take what's written on the card. This ground remembers who built the frame. Turns to salt. 3 o'clock passed and my license is gone. Gavel hits the bench and the deed is signed in his name. I didn't go on it for the title on the wall. I held the entry track. They couldn't move the lift while my frame was in the way. Let the state take what's written on the card. This steel remembers who built the frame. Tow truck backs off down the alley. Cold chrome hums a prayer. I drop my keys on the fender and walk out to the street. Hitting the tank 3 miles past the river bridge. I pushed through the plywood door into the dry pitch. Floor smelled of old salt and gray gravel. Dusted my coat off, sat down on a broken bench. Riddling's on the desk, it dust thick as a coin. I swiped Billy's plastic card across the scanner glass. Screen hummed awake, blue light lit the cinder block. Dot matrix started knocking on its steel track. Borrowed tags on the frame, borrowed tags in the book. State takes the arrow on, road takes what it took. Printer spit 2 yellow sheets onto the concrete. War inside of Lincoln County, 9 winters back. He's been 5 feet deep in clay since '99. System don't care if a man is in the ground. Steel chalk bars fired off under my rear wheel. Borrowed tags on the frame, borrowed tags in the book. State takes the arrow home. The road takes what it took. Paper wanted a mark to release the impound hold. I wrote William Lee Vance, smooth as old on the top line. Down on the bottom form, where my own name goes, I put two T's where they don't belong and stop. Left the leather glove sitting on the seat. Turned my collar up against the frozen rain. Stepped off the concrete onto bare boards. No motorcycle, no Billy, just the road. Dad's grease cans lined up by the door. Yellow sail tags on every vise and stool. The forged title flattened beneath socket wrenches on his old oak B-inch. Paper's cold ink turned sour 30 years back. I rode 700 miles with the deed in my boot. Thought if I showed the paper, you let the cedar stand. The brass ring on this bike key is worn flat where it hit his belt. You got the realtor on the phone already. Got your purse unzipped in your hand. Here's the iron, here's the key. Take it all. Take the cedar and the stone. You get the yard, I get the proof. What the lie saved, the truth tears down. What the lie saved ain't ours no more. Look at the bottom line where she wrote his name. See that cross, Stephen? I went to point it out. Then stopped, your eyes didn't even move. You already knew her hand went crooked. You knew before I parked the bike. I didn't ride back to fight you for the house. I came back so somebody's mouth would say it out loud. She forged the paper so he had a place to sleep. And now you're selling the tin just to wash it clean. Here's the iron, here's the key. Take it all. Take the cedar and the stone. check what the lies say. Neither one of us gets the house. Red light burning on the scraper drum. 2-inch lift of fresh tar on lane 3. Black shovel leaning in the ditch. Hot asphalt coaling around the motorcycle's original tire marks. Left it sitting across a double line. Scraped the kickstand through the steaming coat. Just a bystander with an open rake. Leather two-row strap behind the light. 0 keys inside the ignition tumbler. Pulled a folded paper out the fork bag. State stamp faded on the bottom fold. Name spelled out in faded blue ink. 3 unpaid liens stamped across the back. Tow truck pulling to the orange cones. First suit stepped off the gravel shoulders. Take the iron, take the name. Take the iron, take the shame. He left the dead, I take the dark. The highway owns this dead man's mark. It's mine now. It's mine now. Tied upon the throttle, use my free thumb to text the supervisor that the lane is technically clear. Creditor standing by the plastic drums, repo clipboard clicking in the heat. They can't touch the frame while the engine turns. They can't claim the paper while I ride it out. Thing to call my own. 20 years of laying down the road. Now 3 different banks want the blood off his seat. My ribs got eroded. I took his deep just to feel the kick. I took his ghost to break the shift. Take the iron, take the name. Take the iron, take the shame. He left the dead, I take the dark. The highway owns this dead man's mark. It's mine now. It's mine now. Tow trucks lined along the outer lane. Nobody knows which suit gets the key. As long as I keep moving on this black road, the dead man's title stays with me. Lane's clear. Moving now.